let's get right into it. And wrote a couple pages, which is also a hobby, but I'll get into that. So the title idea for this video is Hobbies. Everyone has their own life to live. Now, I might change the title later, but that's what I'm currently calling it. So 15 quick reasons about why people aren't getting into hobbies as much. 1. Social media. Endless entertainment is easier and much less effort. Tap, tap. You just tap, tap on a phone or tablet, or click on a laptop. Click, click, tap, tap. 2. People feel pressure to monetize everything. A hobby used to be just for fun. Now it's start a YouTube channel. Like art? Share it. Like making music? Turn it into a song. Share it. More on this later. 3. Fear of being bad at something, so they avoid starting. 4. Notifications, being in the middle of something and needing to stop and see what's on your phone. Sorry if some of these are similar, but hopefully I'm still getting that point across. 5. Exhaustion. People don't choose social media over hobbies because they're lazy. They are tired. Work, responsibilities, family obligations, daily stress, etc. They may not have much energy left to learn a new skill. 6. Too many choices. You see everyone on social media perfecting their craft, and some have become really good. You see all these options, and instead of just choosing one, maybe they choose none because it can be overwhelming. Also, you see someone really good at said thing and think how long it would take you to get good. 7. Hobbies have become more public. Years ago, you could quietly enjoy something. Now you can share it at any time, and people could feel like their work is being judged before they're ready to share it. 8. The productivity mindset. Some feel guilty doing things that don't produce measurable results, like, for example, I should be working, I should be studying, etc. A hobby can feel unproductive even though it may improve happiness and well-being. 9. Loss of boredom. Bored? Pull out your phone nowadays. Boredom used to push people towards hobbies. Sometimes, well, I've seen in a few different YouTube videos that boredom can also give you some really good ideas as well. It's part of our constant want to do things. I remember a study I saw, probably talking about it on YouTube, where people would rather shock themselves than do nothing. 10. Perfectionism. Instead of enjoying the process, they focus on whether they'll become great at it. If greatness isn't guaranteed, they don't start. And I did this 6/2/2026 Tuesday at 2:36 p.m. And I finished this page at 3:31 p.m. I think I'm recording this between 7 and 7:30 p.m. Just like to share a little of the background of the process of making this video. 3:32 p.m. 11. Community is harder to find. Some hobbies thrive through shared enthusiasm. Without friends, clubs, classes, or communities, it can be harder to stay motivated. 12. People are consuming more than creating. Modern life encourages consumption. Watch, scroll, listen, browse, read a book, watch a YouTube video, TV, Netflix, etc. Many hobbies require creation. Write, draw, build, practice. Creation usually demands more effort, even though it can be more fulfilling. And it can be really hard to start a completely new hobby because it can be more difficult to learn something in the beginning, and our brains naturally want the easier thing. 13. People think they need one perfect hobby. I'm guilty of that. Some spend so much time trying to find their passion that they never actually try anything. I have tried things, but I notice that I struggle to attempt new things. Often, hobbies become more meaningful after spending time with them, not before. 14. They don't realize small hobbies count. When people hear hobby, they hear major commitments, but hobbies can be as simple as bird watching. You can even hear the birds outside. I don't know if you can hear them in the background. Journaling, reading for 15 minutes, walking, photography, or taking videos on a phone, for a few examples. A hobby doesn't need to take over your life. 15. Modern life is filled with competing demands: errands, family, friends, finances, work, health goals, appointments, digital distractions, relationships, etc. can all compete for attention. A hobby can easily get pushed to maybe someday. This is like the end part of the video where I thought about everything and I kind of just wrote from my mind. People haven't stopped wanting hobbies. They've stopped having the time, energy, patience, and mental space that hobbies often require. The desire is still there. That's why so many people, myself included, watch videos about hobbies instead of actually doing them. Like, I'll see a video and I'll be like, a lot of the times I'll be like, oh, it's really cool for that person, but I would never want to do that hobby. And I spend a lot of there's a lot of times I look at a video of a person perfecting their craft or really good at their hobby and I'm just like, that's not for me. And there's rare times where I'm like, oh, I'd like to try that, and then I try it and I'm like, So in a way I also feel like I'm searching for that like perfect hobby, and I don't know, but I kind of write more on it. I have this problem with wanting to monetize everything, or well, maybe a better word for me right now is sharing everything. Doing some sewing, embroidery, gonna make some digital art, I'd better share it. A hard thing for me is not sharing because I feel as though it's important to share the memory and put it out there with the hope that it will be there quite a while after I'm gone. People, as well as me, feel a need to monetize also because, let's face it, people need money in this day and age. We need it to live, and we need even more to live comfortably. It's a hard truth, but it's there. And I finished that page at 4:08 p.m. Alright. Next page, 4:20 p.m. 4:20. All of those 15 reasons, I did research with artificial intelligence and I learned something pretty interesting. First, I would look up different YouTube videos and read the transcript of the videos at times to get the information quicker. But by asking AI, I realized that I could get the information I saw in the videos. There's so much information you can learn just by asking AI the right questions. With all of this information you can gather by a few taps on the phone, things you can research and stuff, what we have as humans is our life experiences. So in this part of the video, I'm going to talk about a few examples from my life. I made 2 different lists, and I might do it a third time. I ended up doing it a third time. This first one I did on my drawing tablet. I'm going to show it up on the screen right here. Keep doing, stop doing, take a break / sometimes. I went into less detail on this list because it was a bit harder to write than just handwriting it. The next one I just hand wrote half a page. I'm going to show it right here, but went into more detail. I explained a bit why I want to keep doing that thing, why I should stop doing it, and why I should take a break. Well, for some of them anyway. These things you put here can change, and then you can start a new list for more clarity if you so choose, because we are always changing and so are our hobbies. I did a hobby just now. I hand wrote. This is the 3rd page I hand wrote today for a YouTube script. And even then, I'm still guilty of it. Like, I get really interested in handwriting something or writing something when I know I'm going to share it on YouTube. Because I just feel like it's so important to share. I don't know. It's just wild to me. I could have just typed it, but sometimes there's nothing like handwriting it down. For example, like reading a paperback or hardcover book. 4:38 p.m. 6:49 p.m. Time gap. I made a 3rd list but ran out of room on the page. I will try again though. Maybe I don't need this like be all end all hobby. Maybe I need more reasons why I do certain hobbies. 7:09 p.m. Everyone has their own lives to live. When I was at Disney with my boyfriend, I saw so many different people all focused on their own lives. It's a part of why we just gotta do what makes us feel happy and fulfilled. I love making YouTube videos, but I gotta stay true to me. Make it because I am genuinely interested, not to chase money. And maybe I don't have to share everything, but it's all part of the learning process. Videos I cringe at now is what it took. Part of what it took to get where I am now, and I am grateful to be here. So I'm going to keep asking why, and if you feel it's right for you, maybe you should too. I'm going to keep searching and evolving and learning how I can make my videos better. And whatever you are doing, don't give up, because I ain't going to give up either. And I finished that at 7:16 p.m. And I will show you guys the third list I made. It's kind of more neat than the other ones. It's kind of hard to see, but this is the list. Like, this time I put it in green. Keep doing, stop doing, and take a break sometimes. Just had a tongue twister. Then I wrote Y for keep doing, Y for stop doing, and Y for take a break sometimes. And I wrote a note in the middle. I said, I ran out of room. I'm going to think of another way I can write this. I'm going to think about how I can summarize this better. More straight and to the point. Needs clarity. So this is kind of for my thoughts. And I was thinking for the fourth time I rewrite it, this is the time I'm actually going to probably type it in my phone and either print it out or just refer to my phone. And who knows, maybe I'll make another video on that. Maybe even a shorter one and to the point, because I'm always learning how I can make my videos better, get them more straight and to the point, and being able to talk and bring more clarity to videos versus me just kind of rambling on and stuff. And you know, for the longest time, I'm like, I really would love to make a video. Like the past week or two, I wanted to make a video that actually like holds clarity and I can actually get the message out there and it's not too long. And I'm trying to think like, oh, the perfect video, but there's no perfect video, because you could do it any which way, and sometimes you just gotta press record. Like today I was like, you know, maybe I should take my shower first, but I'm like, no, wait, I wanna clean, and I just finished handwriting this. I'm like, oh, Bobby's out at our favorite local hangout. My mom's just chilling in her room, and I'm just kind of everything happened where it's the perfect time at this moment to make a video. So I'm like, screw it. After I clean, it makes more sense to take a shower then. Like I'll do the cleaning and I'll move my body around, get some exercise while I'm cleaning. And then at the end of the day, I'll take a shower. And I'm like, that makes much more sense. I'll make the video now so I can video edit it whenever I want to. But really, especially the past couple of days, I'm like, I would really love to make a video, and I'm just kind of like not able to do it, but remember it for those times where you can remember it for those times for like when you're in this moment making a video, because as long as you live and breathe, eventually the moment does come up where you can make a video, and you do have the time, so don't give up on that. I just checked it, how long we're in on this, and it's a little over 16 minutes. I didn't even want it to be that long, but I feel like future videos are going to be shorter, more straight and to the point. That's the goal anyway. But sometimes I struggle finding like what I want to talk about. So I'm still going to be exploring that and working on it. But yeah, it feels really good to sit down and make a video. I've been thinking of it for quite a while, because it always makes me happier either when I'm working on a video or when I share a video, and I have so many video projects in the works, and I'm going to do some thinking on that and also working on that. Yeah, anything I miss I will put in the description. But yeah, I'll see you in the next video, and I hope that's real soon, and bye for now.